Good day, everybody. This is Scott. We're going to do a little flexibility training on behalf of the studio. Obviously, we can't be together right now, so miss you. Hopefully, you guys miss me out there. Flexibility is a really important part of your workout. A lot of people don't do it, and if they do it, they don't do it well. So let's try and get a little better by first pushing our hands straight up in the air, reaching tall to the ceiling. Focus on a nice slow breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel that stretch. All right, let's drop our left hand. We're just going to push our right fingertips over the top of the midline. So we're going high as well as over the top. The stretch is found up on this side of your body. Again, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. All right, let's put that one down. Let's go to the other side. Really reaching tall and across. Flexibility training should never be a race. It's always slow and methodical. Stretching shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't make you wince in pain. It may make you uncomfortable, but you shouldn't be wincing in pain. Great job. Let's put that down. All right. Push your hands straight out. I want you to focus on rounding out those shoulders, pulling them apart. Keep a nice tall torso. Probably around 20 to 25 seconds is a good long stretch. And release. All right, let's bring our hands behind. Clasp your fingers together. I want you to pull your shoulder blades, pinch them in as tight as you can get. Your chest is pushing out. Your arms are behind your body. The stretch is up here. Inhale, exhale. Nice and smooth. And release. Great job. All right. Let's take our left arm. Let's put it straight out. I'm going to grab right here with my right hand. I'm going to pull it in as tight as I can. Hopefully you're going to make contact with your chest. Now we're working specifically the left side of our shoulder, right above that scapula. I'll rotator cuff. And release. All right, right side. I got a little tendonitis in my bicep tendon up here, so it's a little bit uncomfortable for me right now, but I still have to push through it. You got to keep these things flexible. Again, we're pulling it in really tight, trying to make that contact. The right scapula shoulder blade is feeling all that stretch above it. And release. Great job. All right. I want to put our hands straight out again. This time we're going to bring our chin down to our chest. We're going to hold down there. Pushing those hands away from your body. And release. Great job. I want you to take your left hand, put it behind your back. I want you to take your right hand and put it right up on your shoulder blade of the left. I want you to bring your chin down to your left shoulder and just let your right forearm here press down into your head as your chin touches that shoulder. Again, more of the upper back region we're stretching here. People tend to carry a lot of stress in that area. This will help relieve it. And release. Great job. All right, right hand behind. Bring these fingertips over to your shoulder. Turn your chin, touch your shoulder on the right. Let your forearm press your head down into that shoulder. If you're doing this right, you're going to feel it in the center of your shoulder blades. Excellent. Release. Great job. All right, let's bring our hands up just like so. Try to look, make your upper arm parallel to the ground. And all we're going to do is we're going to turn it down and back up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, release. Great job. All right. Let's put our backs of our hands right against the small of our back. Fingertips are long. I want you to push your shoulders and your elbows straight forward. Feel the stretch through the back again, through the scapula shoulder blade region. Nice. Holding. All right, let's release that just briefly for a second. Just give it a little shoulder movement. All right, now let's put our left hand right behind the small of our back, and I want you to come across. I want you to grab that left elbow, and I want you to pull it forward. Don't lose that contact with the back of your hand against your back. This is specifically for your rotator cuff. A lot of stiffness in that for many people. If you're not able to do this, that means you have some stiffness, so you're really going to want to work on this on a consistent daily basis. All right, great job. Release. Same thing other side. You may find one side is more flexible than the other. Very well, could be your right is a little stiffer. That's because you use your right arm for many, many, many more things if you're right-handed. Same would go for the left if you are left-handed. And we hold. Nice, easy stretch. Inhaling, exhaling. Flexibility should always be relaxing. And release. Great job. All right. Let's have a seat on the floor straight out just like this. We're going to keep our chest nice and tall. We're going to hinge at our hips, not round our back. So we just want to lean forward. I want you to try and grab your ankles, and we'll hold. Try to keep your legs down. If you can't, then let them be up, but make sure you're challenging yourself. Relax. And release. Great job. I'm going to do that one more time. Hopefully you're going to get a little more this time. Here we go. Let's hinge at the hips. Try and get that chest closer to your knees. Feel the stretch right there. Lower back, lumbar. And release. Great job. All right, this time I want you to move this foot out about 45-degree angle. So your left is out. It's touching the ground. I want to keep this knee as close to the ground as possible. Shin is touching. Tuck that in tight. We're going to grab our left ankle with our left hand, and we're going to bring our right arm over the top. If you look up, it's right above your ear. And we're going to tip towards the left foot, and we hold. The stretches again through the obliques, lower back, up into your rib cage. Quadratus lumborum muscle is what they call that back there. Oftentimes responsible for a lot of back problems. Excellent. Let's release. I'm going to switch to this side. You're going to switch to the other leg. So again, this one comes out. I'm going to touch over the top, tip at our waist. Bring those fingertips as close to your foot as possible. Keep this down. And we just hold and we relax while we hold. Good time to just breathe. Focus on that slow, relaxed breathing. Feel the muscle fibers lengthen, stretch on their own, not forcing it. Great job. Release that. All right. Let's come to a center position. Put the feet, tops of your feet together, the bottoms I should say. My apologies. And I want you to grab your ankles. I want you to, again, at your hips, we tip forward. Keep our chest nice and tall. Put gentle pressure on those knees as we bring ourselves down closer to the floor. Excellent. Keep it up. And come up. Let's just wiggle this a little bit. Let's do it again. Let's get down a little farther this time. Again. Hinge it at your hips. Let's go. Light pressure on the knees with the elbows. Excellent. Keep it up. And release. All right, I'm going to turn to the side here. I want you to take your right heel, put it right up on your hip bone right there. This leg is nice and long. And all we're doing is we're going to come back here like so. Try to keep that knee as close to the ground as possible. And then we're going to move it all the way down if you're able. Again, some people may not have this. That's okay. I tend to be fairly flexible, but I've worked on it my whole life. It's like anything. If you don't use it, you will lose it. And we stretch. Feel those quadricep muscles, TFL right up in front here, getting a really, really good stretch. Breathing, inhale, exhale. All right, we're going to come out of the stretch. By coming out, I want you to roll to the side, release the leg. I'll flip the other way. Leg comes out. All right, touching the heel right there. And here we go. Down to the ground. Or as close as you can. Inhale, exhale, very, very relaxed. A lot of stress nowadays with all that's going on. You know, the reason we're not together, of course. But we'll get through it, and these are things that you can do to get through those stressful times. All right, we're going to come out of this by rolling to the side, releasing the leg, and then I sit up. Great job. All right. This time we're going to do a straddle. So I'm going to work those adductor muscles around the inside of your thighs here. I want you to get out as far as you can wide. And bring your hands out here. We're hinging at our hips. Our back is fairly straight. Some folks can bring their chins down to the floor. I can't say I'm one of those. Maybe you can, all the better for you. But you should feel right in here, OMG. All right, now let's bring our hands straight forward, a little farther with our hinge. Don't be too aggressive. You will injure yourself. I don't want that to happen. Keep it up. And release. I want you to bring those legs in just for a moment, just to let the muscle fibers relax again. We're going to try it one more time. Let's take it out. All right. Grab your ankles, hinge at your hips, chest forward. Let's go. All right, bring your hands a little farther now. At the hips we are hinged. Slow and sit up. Bring your feet together. Well done. All right, I'm going to turn to the side on this one. I want you to take your left heel, put it up on your right butt cheek. We're going to bring our torso really tall. I'm going to put that right foot over in that direction. And I want to look at you. You're looking at me. And I want you to pull this knee in really tight under your armpit as you use this elbow to help. The stretch is coming right through here. Right through there. Inhale, exhale, very relaxed. All right, looks great. Let's release that. I'm going to flip. You don't necessarily have to. All right. Right heel up on left butt cheek. Knee is up under my armpit. This foot's right out there, and I'm pulling in tight. The stretch is right through here. You're doing great. Inhale, exhale, very, very relaxed. And release. All right. I'm going to flip the other side again. Feet straight out. I just want you to grab your ankle just like I'm doing right here. You see how long my leg is? I try to have as little knee bend as possible. If you're really tight in your hamstring, you're going to have to bend that knee a little bit, but do your best. And all I'm trying to do is bring that knee as close to my chin as possible. And let's hold. You want a little added stretch here? I want you to bring your toe towards your shin, and you really feel it through the Achilles that runs on the back of your leg, just down to your heel. And we hold. Nice, feels great. All right, let's point our toe. I want you to be as ballerina-ish as possible and feel the stretch on the front side. The tibialis runs right here, right up to the muscles of your foot. Nicely done. And relax. I'm going to flip the other side. Same thing. Grab an ankle. Try to bring that knee as close to my chin as possible. And I'm going to get a little extra stretch by pulling my toes towards my shin. Okay, let's hold. Doing great. All right, let's go ballerina. Ah! Right through here. Great job. Release that. Excellent. All right. I'm going to flip back on this side. Let's lay down. I'm going to put my left foot straight out. I'm going to grab this knee. I'm going to pull it in tight towards my shoulder. The stretch is right through here. Inhaling, exhaling. It feels good. All right, now we're going to take this knee. I want you to pull it across towards the opposite shoulder. Keep your shoulders flat. The glute medius maximus minimus complex right here. A lot of stretch going on here right now. Excellent work. And release. I'm going to flip. Extend out this right leg. I want you to bring in, use this hand here, pull it in tight towards shoulder. Now we're going to bring it across right here. Feel it right through there. Oh yeah. And release. All right, I'm going to have a sit up. Turning the other way again. I'm going to lay down. And I'm going to put my ankle right up on my knee. I'm going to keep my shoulders flat, and I'm just going to turn. Bring my foot, right foot is flat on the ground. I'm going to push this away with my hand, and this arm is going over the top, and I'm going to create a distance between this, and the stretch is all the way through. Excellent stretch. Excellent stretch. All right, now let's bring our knee the opposite direction towards our shoulder, keeping our shoulders flat, and this hand is high. And release. I'm going to flip, spin, down, left ankle on. We turn. I'm going to push away. Left arm is pulling high. Wants distance between here and here. All the way up through there. All the way in through here. You're doing great. Maintain that stretch. All right, now we're going to grab our left knee and pull that knee towards our right shoulder. Feel it down here. And release. All right, I'm going to flip again. All right. This time I want you to extend your left leg out. I want you to pull this right heel in tight to your butt. And we're going to keep our shoulders on the ground, but I'm going to do a bridge across our midline, just like that. All right? And then come back down. We're going to do this to a count. Here we go. 1. And squeeze right there. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Well done. I'm going to flip. Let's get in position. This time my right leg is out. And we're coming across. We're going to go high just like that. Okay, you all ready? Here we go. 1. Squeeze. 2. 3. 4. And 5. This helps reset your sacral joints. Ladies out there what have children, at some time in your life you may have had some flexibility and some laxity in those SI joints. You really want to make sure you're keeping those in place. All right, so now we're going to do the all famous pigeon pose. So I'm going to bring my left leg out really long and my right knee right underneath my chest, and I'm just going to lay down. Feel a stretch right there. It's a great stretch for that area of your body. Holding. And release. I'm going to switch the other side just for the purpose of the film. Right leg is long, left underneath my chest. I bring my chest down and I relax. Holding. Feel those muscles lengthened. I can't say how good a great a stretch this is. Inhale, exhale. And release. Now I'm going to come back on this side again. This time I'm going to lay on my tummy. Let's go on our forearms. We're going to just start out by dropping our hips. Chest is up. Now from here I'm going to advance it. You need to modify, just stay right where we are. Otherwise we're going to come up just like so. Lock out the elbows, bring those hips down to the floor. Stretching the center abdomen. All right, let's move our head to the right. Look at our heel over there. Intensifies the stretch to the left and go the opposite direction. And back to center. Let's go up on all fours. Let's push our belly button straight to the floor, keeping our shoulders and our hips high. Feel that stretch on the front side right down here. All right, now we're going to go the other way. We're going to arch it up. We're going to really draw that belly button in tight. Hold. All right, now we go down and we go up. And we go down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Neutral spine. Let's take it down, arms out front. Flats the top of our feet to the ground. Make contact with your butt. And pull your hips back. You can sway your hips side to side. Just a little more accentuation to the stretch on each side. Don't let your fingertips move. Excellent. And release. I'm going to do this one facing head on. I want you to move your foot right there. You're going to lock it just like that. This one's going to be straight across. We're going to be on all fours just like I'm doing right here. I'm going to take my right hand. I'm going to thread underneath and bring my ear to the floor, keeping my hips up. This will stretch your entire lower back, upper back, latissimus muscles. It's a super good stretch for all of those. Holding. You can't let go of that foot on that knee, otherwise you'll lose the stretch. And release. All right. Same thing. Tuck, cross, on all fours, thread through. Feels good. And release. All right, that's it for today. I want to thank you for tuning in. And again, hopefully we'll be together soon. But until that time, it's up to you to do the work on your own, which is sometimes really difficult. I'm glad I can help you. I know there's other instructors that are doing videos similarly. We all want to just help out. And we really appreciate you and hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you.